Hey, how's it going? Checking in for today and progress, things I've done, things I've moved forwards with regard to speaking goals. And I know yesterday I said what I was going to do. I was going to spend some time in the morning going through and getting some more prospects, contacts, people to phone, and then I was going to spend some time in the afternoon phoning them. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I still find it really hard. I keep kind of putting it off. I have made some calls today, so I have kind of made progress there, but I didn't do that, and I've got to get a bit of a better system for that because I keep saying I'm going to do it, then not doing it. Yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time thinking about that over the weekend. But it's not a cop out because I think the big thing really that I've discovered over the course of doing this, and maybe I've even discovered it before and spoken about it on these videos, is that I will put it off, and I will find reasons why it's hard to do it, and not do it and do more important things, quote unquote, because it's ultimately going to lead to something that I find to be challenging. So, having really clarified that in my mind, it feels well. The word challenge is in there, which is always which is always of interest to me. So I'm going to kind of look at this as a bit more of a challenge. But I will write some things down over the course of the weekend. I will journal about it, write about it, think about it on paper, and actually come up with a bit of a plan. Because I do know what to do. This is the thing, I do know what to do. And I think what will help me as well, and I'm kind of thinking out loud now, is to actually just get some time scheduled into my own diary. Not necessarily on a daily basis, but certainly two, three, four, maybe times a week where I am putting time in to actually do this and just ring fencing it, saying, whether they're calls or research or whatever it is, it's half an hour, 60 minutes that just needs to be done. Because I know that I'll get better at doing it as well. And the other thing is, when I was making those calls yesterday, I realised that actually I'm absolutely fine on the phone. I quite like being on the phone. I think I present quite well when I'm on the phone as well. And I don't get flustered. I'm pretty confident on the phone, so there isn't a problem. And actually, when I've made a call or two, it's like, right, let's make the next one. And so this is why I need to have a list rather than just sitting down with one person's name and number to call, which is kind of what I did last time, which again didn't go too badly even then. So there we go. That's that part. And I have spent a lot of time today. There has been speaky stuff, mainly speaky stuff today, going through the mindset transformation workshop, which is for next Tuesday and Wednesday. In fact, next fortnight, I'll be delivering this 4 times: Tuesday, Wednesday next week, and then Wednesday, Thursday the week after, all over in Stevenage. And that means that I've got to be pretty clued into the content, and a bit of it's kind of struggling a little bit with it. It just because it's not super clear, some of the notes that I've been given, so I'm just in the process of totally rewriting that, and that's what I spent a lot of time doing this morning. So it'll be fine. It's no different really to what I did when I had to do the day one session for the first time back end of last year. And the other thing is working on this new project, which is speaking related. I don't think I've kind of put any details out about it. It's kind of a coaching speaking thing. So I'm still working out the details, but I have spent some time doing that today, and I'll probably talk a bit more about that. It's not super secret or anything, but I haven't kind of finalised it. And really gone firm that it's definitely something that's going to be happening. I'm quite excited about it, and I think it'll be really good, and I will enjoy doing it as well. So they're the main things, really. So there we go. Anyway, that's my that's my update for the day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Just kind of pausing and hesitating there because I'm thinking, was there something else that happened today? I don't think there was. Oh yes, there was. There was one other thing, which is a bit of a last minute thing. I kind of very quickly put together a 90-minute resilience masterclass, and had this kind of idea of just creating it very specific content for sales individuals, sales teams, and positioning it as the ideal add-on to a business agenda at a strategy day or an away day or a sales kickoff or a QBR or other event where a sales team is getting together already and have a half to a full day where they're going to be speaking on a business agenda and want something that's going to be a little bit for the individual. And resilience is the kind of subject, which will bring in physical well-being as well, but kind of mainly around hooked on resilience. So I kind of came at that the idea, and I did a very quick 2.5 minute video on LinkedIn earlier as well, and it obviously feels like it's the right thing to do, and it feels good to me to have this because I did the video in one take, and it actually, I think, apart from a couple of pauses and stutters, it's reasonably slick, and it has all the information in there. It's framed, and it kind of makes sense. This is what it is. This is who it's for, and why it's a benefit. So let's see what happens with that. I'm just kind of putting it out there on LinkedIn at the moment, and I'll probably do an email about it over the weekend as well, and see where we can get to from there. Anyway, that's just something else that popped into my mind at the end there, because I knew there was something else I'd done today around speaking. So a lot of speaking stuff today, a lot of progress. So anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching and listening. Subscribe, like the video, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.